Hey guys, I'm Ed,
And I'm Joey.
and this is the first unit in our How to Draw Characters course. Let's see, who are we looking at here? Who's our unit number one? What's his name?
Timmy Turner.
That's right, good old Timmy. He's got a big smile on him. Hey, but listen, before we get into this, before we start with Timmy, I really want to emphasize that I hope before you've jumped into this course that you've taken our How to Draw Basics for Kids. It's really important that you have some of the foundational lessons that we teach in that course, okay?
Yeah.
So we teach shapes and what else?
Shading,
Shading. Yep.
articulation,
Yeah. What's articulation?
like how humans and skeletons like move, like their joints.
Right. The joints of movement and stuff like that. And what is the course we're working on right now?
Characters.
That's right. So if we're working on characters right now, you really need to know what articulation is about and stuff. And we covered that in our simplified skeleton in that basics course, right? So if you haven't taken it, get into basics. I know it might look easy or sound easy and stuff like that, but before you go into more complex courses, make sure you cover it. Okay, there's my disclaimer. It's done. We're getting into Timmy now, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so we're looking at this character, Timmy Turner,
Yeah.
and we're looking at basic shapes. And you can see some of the sketch marks that I already have done to create it. I've left them in here, right? So the easiest one is this big circle. We start the big circle for the character's head, right?
Hmm.
Now his head isn't a circle per se, but it starts with that foundation, okay? And below that circle is almost like kind of a pylon or something like that, right?
Hmm.
Maybe a triangle, I guess if we could bring it all the way up if we wanted to, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why don't we bring that off to the side here and just very lightly draw a big circle and what could be a bit of a triangle here, right?
Hmm.
We don't need that top of the triangle though. It's just going to mess with us a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, something else Timmy Turner has got is his jawline here. It's kind of cutting through, his face is cutting through this circle. So I might do something like cut it along that way.
Hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hoping that you're following along with me. If it's going too quick, throw a pause on there. Right now, I think we're kind of good. I think we're good to get into a little bit more details and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So we've got this. Why don't we start on this side of the face here?
Hmm.
We're going to start with this corner where his hairline would be. Okay, we're going to come down about halfway, circle out an ear, and come down to where the jaw and chin are. Okay, we can for the ear you can just put a little. It's like a 6, little swiggle for a 6. Okay,
Yeah. Ooh.
that's okay, Joey. You're doing well.
And then the 6.
And then a little 6. Yep, perfect. Okay. Now from the hairline, we can come way over, kind of bring it up and then in. So it's almost touching his scalp or that original circle there, right?
Yeah.
We can bring another one out and watch. We're going to bring this back in so it touches the circle over here. So if you want to come this way or if you want to come that way, it's your choice. You can come out this way if you want. Okay. Doesn't really matter. It's up to whatever flows better for you. I look at it. I kind of like mine going that way. Okay. And you notice how I went past this cut line that we did before, right? Because what this is going to do is we're going to bring it down and bring it over into the ear here. And believe it or not, this is his head. It's really weird looking, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, on top of it, we're going to draw a ball cap. So we can do the brim of the ball cap here. I can straighten that up a little bit. That was getting a little bit wonky. There. And then the top of the brim is going to come back. And we're going to put the top of the cap kind of where his head would be. Right there. Okay, Timmy's looking okay so far.
Yep.
How you doing with it, Joey?
Pretty good.
You know, at home, you're lucky. You can throw me on pause, but Joey's got to keep up with me sometimes here. So I want to take a break once in a while, watch her catch up with me. We can watch what she's doing to draw to catch up and stuff, right?
Yep.
And you get to hear my voice. Yeah, I'm sure they're really happy about that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't we do next? We'll do the 2 big eyes. They're both sitting right around here. Oh, see, even I mess up on the circles sometimes. One here and one next to it. You could do the little circles inside there, right?
Yep.
Now this one, depends how you want to do it. I like to do it in one motion, like one sweeping line. So it's going to go like up for the nose, up for the lip, up for the mouth, and then back down. Why don't we do that one more time? For the nose, for the mouth, all the way up here, and then back down. We don't want it to bring it all the way to the circle, because the circle is going to be where that face is, okay?
Yep.
Okay. If we want to, we can go in and erase where that nose is going over the eye, right? Okay. Timmy's got 2 huge front teeth. Oh, I made them. They got to be rounder, like this. Perfect. He's got a tongue in the back, and then the mouth goes something like that. Not bad. Now we want to draw on his face, so we can bring this all the way up there. I think I want to bring it a little bit further out. There we go. Oh, that made him look kind of funny. Sometimes it takes a few swipes at it, right? Okay. So we've got Timmy's face here. How you doing, Joy?
I'm struggling a bit, but
With what?
nothing really. Like, it's just, I'm doing okay.
Yeah, I think you're doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing okay too. Okay. Now we're going to draw 2 big rectangles up top here. What are those going to be?
His eyebrows.
Right. And we could change them around if we want. You know, they're lined up this way, but I can kind of do them in a different direction if I want, right? Kind of changing some things around on them and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead and throw in the eyebrows however you see fit. You can make them angry. You can make them surprised, whatever it is, right? Okay. We're good so far?
Yep.
Okay, now we're going to get into the body. We've already got the base for this little triangle type thing, right? I like to start with the things that seem closer to me. So I'm going to go with this sleeve he's got. This hand is going to come down. Actually, not that far. Sorry. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. I think I went too big. Little triangle for a sleeve here. Come down into the hand. Just going to fold around almost like a B here, right? And come back up. Then we can give it 2 little lines. You know, these aren't heavily detailed characters or anything like that, so I think we're doing okay with them.
Yeah.
On the front side, we're going to come straight down, put a foot, put a U, put another foot, and then go up. Let's see if I can do that again for you, see if it makes sense. We're going to follow this triangle down, come out for a foot, come back for the bottom of the foot, put a big U that's going to come down to the next foot. It's a little bit lower than the front one. It's going to come forward, it's going to come back, and it's going to come up. And then you can just kind of throw the t-shirt in there. Okay. That's Timmy. Timmy's looking pretty good. And what do I say? Like afterwards, if we want to halo it, I'm going to go along and just throw in a little bit of a darker line. In case you haven't heard of that term before, haloing is when you kind of do a heavy outline around a character. You can do it in different colors if you want. It kind of gives a bit of a sticker effect, right? You don't always have to do it. I like the look of it for animation characters. I think it looks quite good. But yeah, I think Timmy looks good with or without it right now.
Yeah.
So let's see. Turn my paper a little bit. Sometimes it's hard to get all the edges.
Yeah, it is.
How you doing over there, Joey?
I'm doing good. I like how my Timmy looks.
Oh, cool.
It's like not as good as the original one, but I feel like if I practice more on it, it would get good.
Sure, that's what it takes. You said the perfect thing is it sometimes just takes practice, right? So, you know, if the first Timmy you do is a little bit, you know, nothing wrong with doing Timmy a few times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so about 10 minutes in, and that's not bad for our first unit into the characters course. Because it's 10 minutes, it might seem a little fast, right? Don't worry. The whole reason you've got this video whether it's on your iPad or the computer or anything like that, is that you can stop it, you can pause it, and you can rewind it, right?
Yeah.
So if we're going a little fast, you just slow it on down. Nothing wrong with that at all. Or rewind it and do it again. You know, that's what's awesome about this, is that you can do it again and again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. So I hope you practice Timmy a little bit more, and yeah, have fun with him. He's a funny character, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. All right, practice up, guys.